I'm glad that not only am I just sharing my money principles in the Money Diaries series, but you guys are also giving me feedback as to how I can improve. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing how I've applied the sinking fund concept for the bigger expenses in my life. Without further ado, let's go into June Money Diaries. Let's go. In my many years of managing my own money, I have never explored the concept of a sinking fund before. If not for documenting my finances on the channel, I don't think things will change because it has never caused a huge hindrance in my life, but I do understand the benefits of it after thinking through. So what a sinking fund does is that, for example, if you have an insurance premium of $2,000 annually, you spread out that $2,000 over the 12 months, it goes into a specific pot every single month. And in the year when you have to pay for your insurance premiums, that will come out from that sinking fund stash. So that is what I'm going to do, because instead of having it skew my month of June expenses, I'm going to spread it out across the 12 months and allocate it into this pot. So my insurance premiums for the entire year annually, it will cost $5,219.50. It makes up of my accident plan, my hospitalization, life insurance, and also the recent purchase of my critical illness coverage. Every single month, I will have to allocate $434.96 into this stash. So next year in June and July, when the premiums are due, I will actually just transfer out from the sinking funds and pay off whatever I need to pay off. This will not largely skew my expense in the month of June and July when the premiums are due, and that is what a sinking fund is for. Many of you have given me feedback that because I recognize it this way, I do realize that mentally I feel like, oh, why am I spending so much in this specific month? And this is where the sinking fund help. And I just traveled to Japan. Later, I shall share with you my expenses. In the travel category, that has gone up a lot because I do not have a sinking fund. I did not allocate it prior. Whatever that I've spent, I'm recognizing it in the month itself. Let's go into how much I've spent in June, and you will understand what I mean when I say because I do not have a sinking fund, this travel category expenses have skewed my current month expenditures. So all in all, in June, I spent $4,021.60. And if I were to include whatever insurance premiums in this month, it would have gone up to maybe $8,000. So from July onwards, I'll be recognizing $434.96 in expenses that goes into my sinking fund pot for next year's insurance annual premiums. First category, fixed expenses, came up to a total of $654.08, of which every month this doesn't really change. I'm paying for things like my Spotify premiums, Netflix, iCloud, my mobile phone bill payment, allowance to my mom. That makes up to $654. In the next category, it will be meals in general. When it comes to me dining out on my own or I buy a snack here and there, $5. For meals with friends, it was $57. Meals with family was $404.60, a little higher as compared to previous months because it was Father's Day and both my parents' birthday. Groceries, it was $70. Car was $43.52 when I top up the cash card or pay for parking via the parking app. Public transportation, $13. Shopping was $106. I shopped for a few clothes. Personal care was $60. It was a haircut that I had, and also I bought a bottle of toner. For gifts, it was $1,025. I gave my parents both an ang pao. For travel, this is where I said it will skew my expenses, and it was a total of $500 over. $150 went to paying for a cruise fee, a trip that I'll be taking with my mom and my brother early August. Yeah, and the rest went to Japan's expenses. My Japan trip sits end of June and also early July. So when I cover July Money Diaries, you will also see some of the Japan expenditures as well. I might think of setting up a sinking fund for travel, but that is still at the back of my mind. I'll think about that. For business expense, it was a total of $1,028.97. Things like video editing or expenses related to when I film videos outdoor or for the trips, etc. This sinking fund line is something that is new. July onwards, I will start recognizing that $400 over for my insurance premiums next year. Whether travel will go into this or not, I'll think about it and maybe update in July. And all in all, for the month of June, I spent a total of $4,021.60. Very high. Let's go into income. As always, when it comes to whatever income that I've made, whatever I can share with you, I will, but there are some that I will be blurring out because of contract agreements. I will not be able to share them with you. First category, other interests, came up to a total of $133.86. It was from UOB1 savings account interest, a little over $20. Bulk of my money actually sits in Moomoo's 6.8% per annum guaranteed returns, and I've gotten a total of $107.63 in the month of June. New users to Moomoo Singapore, the 6.8% per annum guaranteed returns continues for a duration of 30 days with a starter kit of over $1,000 up for grabs. My returns came from depositing funds into Moomoo's Cash Plus, specifically the Fullerton SGD Liquidity Fund. If you want to find out more about it, refer to this video where I've covered the risk, returns, and more. It provides a daily return averaging around 3.5% per annum, and by the end of the 30-day period, a cash coupon will be issued as a top-up to make the total returns add up to 6.8%. You can withdraw that or use it to invest and let your money grow. Maximum deposit is at $80,000 SGD, minimum anywhere above 1 cent. Exclusive to you when you use my sign up link in the description box below and make your first deposit into a Cash Plus fund, you'll receive $20 total. More than that, deposit the respective amounts, fulfill the buy trades and receive stock bundles worth up to $567. For a detailed step-by-step guide on how you can get the full $1,034 as a new user to Moomoo Singapore, head over to my website link in the description box below. I'm an existing user, and under the previous promotions, these were the cash coupon that was issued to my account. I held $200,000 in the SGD Fullerton Liquidity Fund for over 60 days, so the total returns I've gotten for holding $200,000 in that fund was $2,168.45. If you want to sign up for this promotion, scan this QR code right over here or use my link down in the description box below. Let's get back into today's video. Let's go. For dividends, it was $220.60. I own Mapletree Pan Asia Commercial Trust and also Fraser Centrepoint Trust. For bond interest, it was $278.81, coming from Astria bonds and 2 tranches of the Singapore Savings Bond, December 2022 and December 2023 tranche. For cashback, it was a total of $333.76. Bulk of this came from the HSBC Everyday Global Savings Account 1% cashback. For Google AdSense revenue, it was $1,049.36. Others, it was $1,813.03. What makes up of the amount in this others category was $240 from Stan Chart's referral program. You guys can refer people as well, and per referral you get $80. Apart from that, all of it is from selling away some of the shares that I own. Bulk of it was from realizing my S&P 500 profits because I swapped from VU, Vanguard's S&P 500 ETF, to CSPX1 that is domiciled in Ireland. I've covered it in this video, which I'll link up above and down in the description box below. For U-Trip referral, the normal referral program, I referred 5 people, so each referral I'm getting $5, a total of $25. The rest of it, I'm sorry, I will not be able to break it down to you. When it comes to the new income source that I have, being a financial consultant, it makes up 38% of whatever income that I've earned in the month of June. And the rest of it comes from doing YouTube. I've always mentioned this, that I've come a really long way in trying to grow how much I make every single month. And to be honest, to come this far to earn 10 over 1,000 every few months here and there, as compared to earning $2,700 at my day job previously, I have come a really long way. And the process of it has been documented on the channel. So if you're new here, go and watch the videos that I've documented here on the YouTube channel. If you watch whatever that was from the start up until today, you will realize that in the past 2 years, a lot of work has gone behind doing what I do, sharing it here on the internet, helping many people when it comes to managing your own finances. That is the reason why I am at where I am. So it's not an overnight success. I wouldn't say if you start a YouTube channel today, you're going to be successful tomorrow. If you start a business today, tomorrow you're going to earn 10 over $1,000 or $20,000. It doesn't work that way. It's always a process that you have to go through, grow yourself as an individual, grow your money mindsets, learn from other people who has gone before you. So this is all I can say when it comes to my income. I hope Money Diaries has helped you in any way possible. When it comes to the new sinking fund concept, it is something that is new to me and I feel that it's applicable, that many of you can also try it out for yourself as well. Save, but also learn to enjoy, because I guess that is what life is, right? So that's all for today's video. I hope you enjoy Money Diaries. If you have any feedback for me, as always, leave it down in the comment section below. If you need any help, my Instagram DMs are always open. And as always, have a great week ahead, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye bye.